of 1959, I arrived, and their life was perfect. Or so I thought. When I was 8 years old, I found our baby books. Written in Donna's baby book was, "Our little prima donna is born." We are so happy. Then I looked at Danny's. Danny is here. Then I looked at my baby book. Dale is here. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that I set my crib on fire with a lamp that fell over after I fell asleep. And Danny set the entire backyard on fire, burning Mom's eyebrows off while she was battling the flames alongside the county firefighters. I'm just kidding about the baby books, but not the fires. No matter what we ever did, Mom always had a way of making us feel completely and unconditionally loved. She was a comforter, cheerleader, encourager, defender, and a teacher. She would stand her ground and fight for us. If we got into hot water, but when we got back home and walked through the front door, it would be, "Wait till Daddy gets home." No matter when we left the house, Mom always kissed us goodbye. She said, "You never know what could happen and when it could possibly be the last time you will see each other." After she kissed you goodbye, she always said, "Be careful." Her phone calls always ended with, "I love you." Mom always made breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, always. Our meals were always eaten at the table. Everyone at school always wanted our lunches and would want to trade for their lunch money. They really were delicious, and many days there would be a loving, encouraging note tucked into the lunch bag. Mom always made our friends feel welcome when they came to our house. She was so happy to meet them, sitting or talking with them, like there was nowhere else she would rather be. In 1967, we moved to a beautiful new home in Millersville. As the years went by, we each fell in love and got married. Mom loved Herbie, Sue, and John and took them in as her very own. Mom and Dad have always been for us as a couple, never getting involved in arguments or taking sides. Mom would say, if you have an argument, you stay and work it out. With Mom, we knew Dad always came first. And with Dad, Mom was always first. Knowing that didn't make us feel left out. It made us feel safe and secure. Mom and Dad were great parents. We always felt as kids like we had been given the best parents in the whole wide world. They were always honest, genuine, full of integrity. Never once did they embarrass us. Many of our friends commented that our parents were really special. Mom was really totally devoted to Dad and our family. She considered us a gift from God, and she needed to nurture and treasure. Our little family of 5 grew to 8. As the years passed, babies came, and Mom and Dad loved being grandparents to Christopher, me, Michael, Janey, Brittany, Daniel, Patrick, and Jonathan. Mom and Dad's family then grew to 15. Then came the weddings, and Mom and Dad loved their new grandchildren as their own, including Mike, Megan, Ashley, Trish, Katie, Adam, and Skylar, to make the count 22. Then the great-grandchildren just started coming one after the next. Haley, Cameron, Taylor, Aiden, Callie, Brooke, Michael, Gavin, Lucy, Christopher, Jack, Peyton, Max, Bo, Quinn, Bradley, and the new little granddaughter coming this March. All because 2 young people fell in love. We are a family of 38. While this last year, and especially the last 6 months, have been very difficult for Mom, there have been beautiful blessings interwoven. We have all had an opportunity for special time and talks with Mom. Dad has stayed devoted to Mom till the end, taking care of her in every way he could. Recently, while Mom was in the hospital, they celebrated their 69th love-filled year of marriage. Dad brought her a beautiful bouquet. Mom loved him. It's been 74 years since that young 14-year-old girl met that 15-year-old boy on the dance floor, and again, he walked her home. I want to thank everybody for coming today. This is very special to us that you all could make it, especially to my grandfather, my dad, my Aunt Dale, and my Aunt Donna. Our grandmother was amazing. In my 37 years of life, I haven't met but a couple other people like her. She's taught us all of us grandchildren, especially back when I was her favorite, before Michael came, and the rest of them. She taught me how to brush my hair. Taught me the golden rule, and just constantly instilled that in us, and just made us all what we are today. And we're going to miss her.
Janey and Brittany, Proverbs 31.
Proverbs 31:10.
The wife of noble character.
A wife of noble character who can find, she is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like a merchant ship, bringing her food from afar.
She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers.
She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine